Hello, everyone,
Hi.
and welcome to this Disney Magic Kingdoms live stream. We have got some big news for you today. If you haven't seen already on Disney Magic Kingdoms official social media, they've teased what is coming into the kingdom in update 69. They started it yesterday, actually quite late from what they usually do,
Yeah,
from
it
what
was
I
late.
realised. And then we got the kind of reveal from the teaser, which we're going to have a look at. So we look forward to hearing all of your thoughts and opinions. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely make sure to get them in the chat and the comment section. If you do enjoy this stream at any time, make sure to give it a big like, as it helps us as a channel, and it also helps the stream get pushed out to more people. If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell as well, so YouTube can let you know when we go live. Another way of finding that out is following us on Instagram at Disney Kingdomers, and you'll also see all the other Disney stuff that we post on there as well. Okay, right, so I can see lots of people in the chat. Hello to you all. Thank you for joining. So, shall we get that? It's kind of the teaser and the reveal in the same
Yeah.
one. Make sure I get the right thing up. Here we
I
go.
will say before you start, I found the first teaser they did. So this was the one yesterday where they just showed the different stained glass windows. And for me, it went so quickly. I was like, I can't even pick out some on here
Yeah,
because there were so many. Went really fast, and some of them I didn't even know what they were. Like I think they had like a Scrooge McDuck one,
right.
like
Okay.
the DuckTales one. I think it
Yeah,
is DuckTales, and I was like, "What is that?" I didn't even know what it was. It just was too quick.
yeah. It's the
So
money bin, that
yeah, I'm
one.
glad that this one obviously it's still fast, but at least we didn't have to wait very long and things like that to find out because it confused me even more seeing it yesterday.
Right. Well, okay. Well, let's have a look. And just to make this clear, we're still not 100% sure on what this is giving us when it reveals, because they never like say it's for the tower challenge, or if it's for this or it's for that. So yeah, so let's have a look so we can see all the different ones there. And like Sarah says, it does go quite quick. And there we go. So Bambi is not coming into the kingdom because it's already in there, but we're going to have an addition to that collection. And Bambi is part of the main storyline. So it looks like we are getting two characters like we did with the Dumbo collection. I don't know what um, order they're going to come in. I would imagine we'll be getting Four-Line first, and then the Great Prince, I think he's called.
Mm.
Um, oh, someone's just confirmed for me. It is the Great Prince. So yeah, I don't know what order they will come in the main storyline,
No.
but those two have been added, and then we've got two characters here. So we've got Gopher for Winnie the Pooh, and we've got the Emperor of China for Mulan.
Yeah, I think the Emperor is a bit of a random choice. I do have to be honest.
Yeah. Mm, I don't really know the film that well
I,
to
I,
be like,
it for me, I don't know. Maybe it's just preference, but I think I would have preferred the grandmother over the
yeah,
Emperor, and I
mm,
also would still really like to see the other three um,
yeah,
fighters. I think Chinpo is one of them. I can't remember the other two names, but I would like to see them So the Emperor was like, it's quite random, but I guess I can see Tabitha's put the comment in as well. If they're going to go into the season pass, then just the one character does make sense rather than doing it, because if you're going to put those three in, you can't just have one of them.
Yeah. So if it is going to go into the season pass, we have had this before, because we had 2 new characters of the Dr. Finkelstein, and then we had Maurice for Beauty and the Beast in the season pass. I have seen somewhere that we're going to be having a Mulan Tower challenge. So I don't know if that is correct, just from the sources that I've seen.
No,
that's what they have said, and they are usually right.
I mean, Mulan would make sense as a rerun of a tower challenge. So when we had it before, where a new character went in, did they rerun that tower challenge as well? I don't know if they did.
So I can't remember now.
No.
Because we had Shan Yu and Khan, didn't we? As a tower challenge.
Yes.
But I don't think it's been rerun. I'm not 100% sure. Let us know in the comments.
When did Cricky come in? Was Cricky from the start as well then?
No, I think Cricky was a tower challenge.
Yeah, I really can't remember.
And I think that one was redone. I think that one was whatever it's called. My mind's gone blank. But they redid that one again later on. Yeah, Cricky was a tower challenge.
Yeah.
So yes. But yeah, so I don't know which. So
when Maurice went in, was it a Beauty and the Beast tower challenge as well?
No, it was in the season pass.
But they didn't do a tower challenge at the same time that was Beauty and the Beast.
They did. No, they did. What did they do? Oh, a rerun. That's it.
Was it Raya and the Last Dragon? Was that the rerun?
No, it was. What was it? No, it wasn't Nightmare, because we haven't had Nightmare. You know what? My mind has gone absolutely blank.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
Beauty and the Beast did have a tower challenge, but it was before season.
Beauty and the Beast tower challenge was in 2021. They did a Lion King one, a Wreck-It Ralph one. Maybe it was Wreck-It Ralph, actually. It might have been Wreck-It Ralph.
I'm trying to even think what was in the updates.
So the last Mulan Tower Challenge was the first one in 2022. So I would be surprised if they did it again so soon after just doing it. That's the only thing. Yeah,
well, maybe we'll find out more in the event walkthrough on Friday. So yeah, it could be a season pass thing, because that is something we have seen in the past. And you can kind of see these patterns that are happening, the way that they're now doing things.
Yeah.
So yes. Right. Here we go. So season 2 was when Maurice was in the past, and Wreck-It Ralph was the tower challenge in that season. So yeah, I was trying to think what it had to do with, or if it was just a random one that they did. So that must have been it. It just must have been a random one. But yeah, the Bambi characters are definitely main storyline. We know that 100%. Because that was the other thing with that teaser. There was main storyline characters, permanent content, and there was limited time content as well. So it was very like as we said, which one is for which. Like,
Yeah.
Because so basically, I'll kind of go through what we thought it was from seeing that teaser. So there was quite a few random ones in there, and so there was the Sword and the Stone, which I noticed, and we only have Merlin in that collection. Can you really call it a collection because of one character?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, well, maybe we'll get more of that. And then going with the clues that we were given, because that's something that we'll talk about in a second, is that this doesn't really go with the clues that we were given, unless anyone can think of anything.
No.
But Zootopia was part of that, and when they do those type of teasers, it always features in it. And there is a new land that is being built at the moment, and I think it's going to be opening this year in Shanghai Disneyland for Zootopia. And there is a ride. I don't know how the system is, but it's a police car. If you've been to Universal Studios, the Transformer ride and the Spider-Man ride use the same system from what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a police car. And when we were thinking it's about driving and cars, I was like, oh, it may be that. Also, we've seen an animatronic of Clawhauser for either that ride or for that land. So I was like, oh, well, maybe it could be like linking to that, just because of the clues that we were given. But I'm glad to see Bambi because it is a film that I do like, one I haven't seen in years. So yeah, no, I am glad that it's in there. And
it looks like quite a few people in the chat are as well, so that's really good.
And I'm hoping that we're going to see more of this, where, as we've said before, there are collections that there are characters that could be added into them for the main storyline. So I'm hoping that we'll see this more and we can get more characters that way. I think this is what they're talking about. I've waited so long for Fourline and the Great Prince to be added, and my patience paid off. Definitely. I misread that when reading it in the chat because I was going to say, oh, I wonder if one of them's going to be premium or if they're just going to be both like the Dumbo, just literally.
Yeah, I don't know, because obviously when they added the rescuers in, one of those characters was premium, so yeah, you never know. But then this isn't a whole new main storyline, this is just an addition. I'm still holding out that the next part of the actual main storyline is going to be the Aristocats. So I'm wearing my Aristocat jumper in hopes that they're going to be watching and listening to me.
Well, the thing is, are they actually gonna? They've got to add more storyline and rather just add more bits going off from it. They've got to add more.
Yeah.
So hopefully they do. And yes, there is lots to talk about the update, Kevin. Let us know your thoughts about it, and we can talk even more about it. Zootopia Demetria says could be getting more characters since we are missing a few.
Yeah, there are definitely. Yeah.
But like I say, when they do that type of teaser, it always features in it, and that's why I was just like, is it time to have an update? Because it is something that like it's always something that the fans want. We've got something here from Tabitha. So Tash said on Discord that the driving /car/race/finish line was never meant to be a clue, and they didn't think everyone it was. Oh. So what
Wow.
was the clue that they were giving?
Yeah, that's it. Well, they did say that there would be clues, so I'm really interested to see. I wonder if we watched it back now, if we'd be able to know
Maybe.
that.
Now
So
knowing what it is.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Kevin was talking about his updates
Oh, I think maybe he means his updates for
for
Encanto,
the
which
yeah.
we will come on to that.
We
So
will talk. Yeah, we will do.
mhm.
I'm okay with adding more characters to Bambi. Was surprised by it though. We were as well. It definitely was not what we were thinking
No, not
would
at
be
all.
coming.
And we did a poll like a
Ah.
little while ago on our Instagram of saying like, what do you want to see? And someone said Bambi, and we were like, no.
Oh yeah, I remember it.
We're like, that won't happen. Next.
Yeah. Yes, and it has happened. Yeah, DMK needs to bring in Oliver and
Yeah,
Company.
I've seen that quite a bit. I think that would be a popular one. Yeah, I think that's one of the ones I've seen quite a bit. Aristocats is a lot. Lots of people are still saying, "I wish it was Cars," even though
Yeah.
obviously it's not.
So I've got a fun fact here for this comment. So she said it was go for the finish line, meaning gopher.
Uh,
And if you didn't know, Winnie the Pooh, the film or the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Gopher isn't a original character, and they only added it for the American audience, so that
oh,
there was an animal there that they kind of recognized or were, you know what I mean. So yeah,
I don't get like
that's a fun fact.
okay.
Um, it happened, but I'm glad it did as an avid Bambi fan. Ah, okay. So that's why you're very excited for it.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, so it's a bit taken us aback a bit, but
Mm.
I think we're
Yeah,
all
I really
happy.
did. I really did think it was going to be Zootopia. And like you said, with the addition of
Hmm,
Clawhouse, that is what I thought it was going to be. But
yeah. But like I say, we're happy for it. Just a bit spanner in the works kind of
yeah,
thing. So yeah, and really looking forward to the event walkthrough to find out more about what is coming in update 69, and especially the tower challenge to confirm what it is.
yeah, because
Um,
I was trying to look at even at this little teaser video to see if there was any hints in there at all. That I
mm,
was like, oh, there's a clover on the table. What could that be? But no idea.
Bambi, is there?
Is there a character called Clover?
No, there's not a character, but I think there's something to do with it. Um, Do we think they'll do something special for update 70? Mm, I don't know.
I don't know.
70. It's not really a number.
No.
I know they do like to celebrate the film anniversaries for like the 70th.
Hmm.
Because I think, oh no, that's already been, hasn't it? Because I've heard things from, this is kind of going a bit of a tangent, but now that Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary has finished, they're taking stuff away, and they keep talking about the castle and what they're going to do with it. Is it going to go back to its original? But they were saying that they're going to do something when Cinderella hits, and I'm sure they said the 70th anniversary, but that's already gone because it was
Mm.
released in 1950. So that would have been, my maths is right, 2020.
The only thing I'll say on that is that obviously maybe they were planning, but because they had to close because of the
Yeah,
pandemic,
maybe,
then maybe stuff just didn't happen.
maybe. But yeah, I don't know. And also, update 70 is the second second update of the season pass, and usually that one is a bit because it kind of links with the first one. So I don't know what they're going to do. So you never know. They might do something special for number 70. Also, it will probably be in May that we'll be getting update 70. So it's probably going to be Star Wars as well. So I don't know if that's where you were kind of getting at then, Macho, or something special to do with Star Wars.
Yeah, maybe.
So yeah, I can see that Neil's is saying Bambi is a favourite film of theirs as well. So it seems like Bambi is up there for people.
Good.
So yes, I'm glad.
And it's so good when it's main storyline to have any of this event stress as well.
Yes, that's something I've definitely seen. People keep going on about land.
Yeah.
That there needs to be land, and why are they not listening about land? There is what was the other thing to do with that? It was land, and it was also that was it. That why do we keep having events when we just want land or to be able to just sort out our kingdom kind of thing?
I think this is the only downside of it is we just go from event to event. We don't have any breaks. And especially like for right now when I'm so focused on the event that I haven't even touched my main storyline, and with more coming it's a bit like, oh gosh, like there's going to be so much because I still haven't finished the Dumbo one. I haven't done anything with Ratatouille, and then having more to come as well and no gaps. It's a bit like, oh, I don't know where I'm going to get it done.
And also, Sarah, a kind of not flip side, but as you say, there's still main storyline to do. You're focused on the event. We've got a tower challenge coming up. So you've then got to try and, in that small gap of space, unless they're going to do the main storyline first and then give it a week, say, for the tower challenge.
Maybe. I mean, that would be good.
Well, actually, no, they wouldn't, because we've already got the calendar, haven't we? Because it's literally the first day.
I mean, there is a chance that the Dumbo characters might be used in the tower challenge as well. So in the last tower challenge that we had, just after we got the main storyline, they used Webby. So they might do the same for this one and use Dumbo ones. I don't know, but
no, you are probably right. Because I was just thinking, like, you only got a small gap of space to then try and level up all your characters.
Exactly.
It's annoying. Don't forget more characters in the kingdom. Do we think update 100 is the last for Disney Magic Kingdoms? I really hope not.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I definitely think they will do something bigger for 100. But
we got a plot twist here from Den Macho. Could we ever see that we finally get to defeat Maleficent and get a new villain?
I think we spoke about this a couple of streams ago, actually, about saying how other villains would be cool to come into the kingdom and have Maleficent as an actual character. So, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, no, definitely. I don't think we would, but I do like the sound of that plot twist. For May, why can't they add another live action film like Tron or Mary Poppins and give Star Wars a break?
Yeah, I definitely could see Mary Poppins coming, actually. I think that would be a good one to have.
Well, I think a nice kind of transition to the next bit of the stream. Den Macho has just got Bruno.
Oh, congrats.
So well done. So shall we do a quick overview on our progress?
Yeah. Do you want to go first?
I can do. So I kind of mucked up on my timings for the event. I fell asleep and didn't send out I've forgotten who it was now. Oh, Bruno on his last bits to get the missing pieces.
Oh
So I had to
no.
do it in the morning, and I had to use time skip tokens, and I was just like, "Oh, hurry up!" So I did that. I'm now collecting for Maribel. I have got 3 of each token.
Mhm.
So I'm not doing too bad, but I'm definitely not going to get her in the space of 2 days unless a
No,
miracle happens.
the drops just are not the best for her.
No.
I mean, they never are with the last character because it's always legendary. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I've got a couple of characters going out, but the ones that are 6 hours I haven't.
mhm.
But I'll send them overnight and that. But yeah, we'll just see. But
Yeah.
if I don't get her, which is probably what is going to happen, at least if I do get her in a chest or however I can get her in the future, at least I'll have some tokens there that I'll be able to level her up.
Yeah. So for me, I just need 2 more glasses and 2 more ears hats. So I'm quite
Ooh.
close now. I've just looked, and if I wasn't to get any more, it would cost me 160 gems
Oh, that's
to
not bad.
purchase. So I'm hoping that I will be able to do it and not use the gems. So I've got
Mm,
still got another 2 days to
mm,
try. So fingers crossed that I get her. But yeah, the drops. I mean, I just had everyone come back. So all my 2 hours, all my 4 hours whilst we were on stream, I didn't get a single token.
oh.
And I was just like, oh, it's so annoying. So just have to keep trying.
Yeah, no, definitely. So just if anyone is wondering, from what I've seen, her glasses, it's 30 gems every token, and then it's 50 gems for every ears hats that
Yeah.
you need. So that's how it's calculated. So if I was wanting to get her with the amount that I have got, it would be 710
Oh
gems.
wow, that is so much.
Yes, and I'm only 9 gems away from having that much. Not that I'm going
Yeah,
to be using them, but yeah. So that's how it is calculated.
yeah,
If you were wondering, if you were like Sarah and you were close, and you were like, you know what, let me just use the gems, because also
yeah.
160 gems is not that bad for a character.
No, for a guaranteed character. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
hoping I'm gonna give it another day and see, because even if I get one of each, like that will just be so much better.
Mm,
So
yes.
yeah, I'm not gonna purchase until the end. So
And then also the event currency, it's every 2,000 event currency that you have equals a gem,
okay.
I believe, from what I saw.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I will be getting around 11, 12 gems. But of course, we've got 2 days left. So I'll carry on collecting event currency.
Yeah.
I've got some characters to come back, but not for her, just for event currency. So yeah, so that is something to definitely just keep going, and try and get as much event currency as you can get.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely. It's always the best thing to do. If you're not going to get the character, at least you get gems from it, even though it's not great.
my mouth nearly dropped. So Kevin says, sorry to say, I purchased Maribel.
Oh,
Do not
okay.
like the drops, and they are not fast enough. She is a level 4, and I was going to use gems, but it would be more than I have. So
Yeah.
yeah, and it's especially if it's a character that you really want, I can understand
Mhm.
that. And yeah, I was trying to
Definitely.
work this out then, Macho. So as we said, 2,000 event currency is 1 gem, and the max you can get is 40 gems, which is 80,000 event currency.
Oh, okay.
So I would imagine if you just didn't do anything, like if you didn't get any of the attractions, not that you'd be able to get that far in the thing, but if you were just collecting the event currency, you'd be able to get the 40 gems that way. Because there's no way you'd be able to get 80,000 without doing anything, like doing it
No,
all.
exactly. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Is there anything else that we need to talk about?
No, I was just going to say, I know people were doing quite well in the Striking Gold event as well. So I hope you're still all doing good with that. I mean, I'm actually currently third on my leaderboard.
Because someone was first the other day.
Yeah, I was first for a while, but I've gone to third, which is fine. I'm probably going to drop down again because I don't do it overnight, and obviously we're all in different countries on the leaderboard, so I normally drop down overnight, and then in the morning I sort of go back up again because no one seems to be playing when I'm playing in the mornings. So yeah, I'm just going to really try and hammer that tomorrow to get as high up as I can. I don't think I'm going to come first. I don't think that's going to be possible because the person above me is like 10 more above me now. So yeah, but even if I get less than that, we still get those radiant chests, which is what I spoke about before. So it's definitely worth it if you are trying to get Maribel to try and get the radiant chest, because there is a chance that her tokens will drop in the chests. So it's another way of you having options to get them. So
I don't think they will. I think you have to have the character to get the tokens. I think.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I thought
if anyone knows, confirm that in the chat. Do you have to have that token in order for?
Well, no, it says it. Oh no! It is in the chest.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you would have had to have the character.
I think as long as you're working on welcoming them, then it's fine.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, and Kevin has finished the Encanto.
Oh,
event. Wow. But on the event tab, it says have one more quest to do.
Might be the
side quest.
Side quest, the Robin Hood ones, maybe.
And finished the Kingdom Pass, got Moonwind and his costume. And then, hopefully you can get him to a level 2 very soon. So we're still working out what we are doing. We might go live on Thursday for the end of the Encanto event. Like I said, we're still working out what we're doing. And then again, we're still working out if we are going live on Friday for the event walkthrough, and giving you all the information about that. If it is not on Friday, it will hopefully be on Saturday. And yeah, we'll do it at some point, but hopefully it will be on the Friday. And like I say, we'll let you know here on YouTube and also on Instagram if we are going live on Thursday, on Friday. Just keep your eyes peeled and get those notification bells set so that YouTube can send that notification out that we are going live. And yeah, thank you everyone for joining. If you have enjoyed it, make sure to click that like button, as it helps us as a channel, and it also helps the stream push out to more people. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and make sure to follow us on Instagram at Disney Kingdomers. Okay, right, that is it. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you everyone for joining, and hopefully we see you soon. Okay then.
Bye.
Bye.